Hello. Hi. Hi. How's it going, everyone? I hope everyone is having a lovely day right now, because I know that I am. Um, Obviously, of course, I know I'm a little bit late for the news about this. Um, I know this announcement happened yesterday, but I have been really been busy with a lot of things at the moment. But I am very much well aware about the situation about Volition, and I am
You should.
also very well
Listen for
aware. Hang on, let
yourself.
me lower down the volume
How long
a
has it
little bit.
been?
Years. I stopped keeping track a while ago.
Can't believe it's been that long.
Time flies when you're watching someone breathe through a tube.
How's the family?
My wife's cheating
I
on
guess
me with
that's
my
good.
exact, and my daughter sits in her room listening to Aisha albums all day.
Oh, for a dead woman, she sure releases a lot of records.
No shit. God, that was a hell of a year.
Alderman Hughes, Mayor Winslow, Aisha, Chief Monroe.
All murdered by that asshole who's been sitting in intensive care on taxpayers' money.
They said he wouldn't pull the plug.
Lord knows why.
Anyone call the chief?
Couldn't get through. The press has been mobbing him with phone calls.
Oh, about the...
Yep.
I forgot that was today.
I forgot.
Pay more attention.
I forgot to lower down the volume.
How's the patient?
Seeing as they're still breathing after being caught in a massive explosion, I'd say pretty good. Coming through! What happened?
Shanking.
Put him over there. Sorry about that.
Have they said anything yet?
Not yet. But I'm about to take the bandages off.
But I am pretty much well aware about the situation that has happened with Volition, which is very unfortunate news. Sally. I'm gonna go with bodybuilder. And the news about them closing their doors, which is very, very upsetting to say the least, especially coming from someone who has been a big fan of them for quite some time now. Let's see. Which eyebrow should I go for? Thick and angry or a bushy? I'm gonna go with bushy and angry for this one. Head. Hope they have like something emo related. For me and my emo ass. Uh, do they not have? Oh, all right then. I guess I should probably go for the skater cut because that's like the closest I can think of. Oh, that's too bright. Oh, that changes the entire. Okay. Oh, facial hair. Well, I don't want facial hair for my guy.
Keep it. What I wouldn't do for a decent pint. What I wouldn't do for a decent pint around here.
Angry, anguish, disgusted, like disgusted, dopey, evil, fearful, grumpy, happy, haughty, inebriated, insane, scared. Oh my god. Sleepy. Yeah, that's me. Always sleepy. Suffering or surprised. I like sneering.
Yeah! Don't worry. Hey. Oh, man, you're killing me here. Oh, man. Hey. Oh, man, you're killing me here. As long as
It is a very salute to you, Volition. That's gonna be my compliment, and my taunt is gonna be next slice. Very unfortunate news about Volition. For those of you who don't know what happened, yesterday it was announced that Volition has officially closed their doors. They are no longer around to be a game studio anymore. And the main reason why is because apparently the Embracer Group tried to do a $2 billion deal with with another gaming group in Saudi Arabia. I think it was called the Savvy Group. But then that deal backed off, or that deal like got turned down. And so Embracer Group lost a lot of money. So it's kind of unfortunate that this happened, especially due to the fact that Volition literally just got acquired by Gearbox, or not acquired, but was in the process of being moved to Gearbox, or more specifically, by going under Gearbox Publishing, and then this happened.
You got a boat stashed here?
No, but I know where we're gonna steal one.
All right, let's get out of here.
And that is exactly what happened. Volition is now over. 30 years. And Volition is no longer making video games. They're no longer a game studio. And it's very unfortunate to hear. I'm gonna skip the tutorial. I already know how to do this.
Can't believe I'm breaking out of jail with you.
Just stay focused, little man.
That's when the buyer buys dinner. You're messing with the wrong guy. Don't be stupid. You know you can't win. What the shit?
I keep on thinking I'm playing Saints Row the Third, and like, I'm like, whatchamacallit? Or like pressing R, or not R, LB
We got a lot of guards to go through.
is the one where pressing LB is when you sprint, but it's not. It's when you throw the the person. Or is it RV? I don't know.
So, do you remember my brother?
I'm not gonna lie. Got
Oh,
idea
there's
what you're
RV to
talking
sprint.
about.
I got a satchel charge. Come get over here. I gotta lower down the sensitivity. Hang on. Controls. I'll lower it down to like 50. Ow. Oh, blown up.
We might pull this off.
You telling me you didn't know this was gonna work?
Alright. Is Carlos in? Yeah, I think he's in.
Told you I'd get you out of here.
Yeah, let's not start celebrating till we're off this damn island.
Am I stuck? Yeah. Oh, well, no. No. Right as I said that, all of a sudden, like, that happened. Alright, never mind. I guess I'm not stuck at all. But I need to get out anyway.
Man the gun. I'm gonna get us out of here.
Ah, yes. Who's ready for, like, chop 10 frames per second use of a turn section? I know I am. Although this is actually running pretty damn good right now.
Oh, hell yeah!
Maybe it's because I'm playing this on the Series X. But I think I remember this used to be a lot slower on like original hardware. Or like at least on like the PS3.
Almost home free, baby.
Oh, no, never mind.
Don't let him catch us.
As I said that, the frame started to drop.
There's more.
I only made $3. I made $3 while breaking out of prison. That should be like a new thing. When you break out of prison, you only get paid like $3. That's so cool.
Clothing company?
After Hughes was killed in that bombing of yours, Ultra picked up the pieces. Now they're everywhere. On TV, on billboards, in stores. Hell, if you ever forget who Ultra is, just look towards Saints Row and you'll see that fucking eyesore. Here we are.
We're gonna find the other saints.
What other Saints?
What you talking about?
Without anyone to lead them, the Saints fell apart. Once the Brotherhood, Ronan, and Samdi showed up, the few that were left dropped their flags before they got killed.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Look, I know you didn't ask for it, but my advice is to just keep your head down. The cops are looking for you and a lot's changed. I say you just...
Hi, Modders Playground. It's going good so far. I mean, I just started like 15 minutes ago. Yeah, that's the same thing too. I question how the frame drops like made it into this mission and went past QA testing, but thankfully this is the only time when it actually does happen. Thankfully. I mean, maybe there is one other instant, but for the most part the game does run pretty damn well. Alright, we got like police officers over here. I want to like next slice them. Probably a really, really bad mistake. Nope. I want to use stun gun. I like the stun gun. It's a lot of fun. Like, yes, the Brotherhood boat mission. I remember that too. That was hell. That was so hell for me to get through. It was terrible, man. What are you doing? Like, that really gave me a tough time. I hated that mission because of it. I might want to do, like, maybe in the near future, do, like, a countdown of, like, the 10 best and the 10 worst, like, Saints Row missions. I might. Ooh, should I get me a do-rag? Or should I get me a bandana? Nah, I'm not going to get any of those things. I'm not a 50-year-old man who works at a grocery store who still plays, like, games on his phone. Torn tee. I should get a woman's tank top. Nah. Yeah, it is. It's essential for that mission. It's insane, and I absolutely do not like that mission at all. It's terrible. Pour one for Volition, boys. Men's tidy whities. Only for the style points will I ever get that. Athletic, plastic sandal, running shoes. Definitely the running shoes. Yeah, I bought me clothes. Now give me your money. Oh! Yeah, it has a lot of technical issues that really hinders that experience for me a little bit. That's really the main issue with that. I'm gonna go shoot this pimp. I shot the pimp. I'm so cool. Yes, I know I'm heading to TNA. Or TNA. As it should be called. Not TNA. TNA. TNA.
Hey, Barry, turn this shit off!
Yeah, I was watching that.
I guess you're not anymore, are you, bitch?
Could you turn the TV back?
Well, he sure won't be dead in this game, that's for sure. I thought those were like actual like gang members, but no. They're just like pimps and shit. Alright. For real, Chad, let's take this seriously. We gotta go ahead and save Johnny Gat. Shit. Shit. That was my dumbass fault. I was too busy looking behind me and not looking at the road. Like that. God damn it. Yeah, I think any Saints Row game, like having a Saints Row game be like online, like GTA Online, probably would be cool. I would definitely be down for that, to be honest with you. And now that Deep Silver, well, I think Deep Silver. No, yeah, you're right. I would totally be down if that ever happens. Like a patch that would like normally play, have more co-op players and like play like GTA Online. I feel like this was supposed to be a scripted sequence, but every time whenever I play it, nothing happens. Because you got like lines of like security guards over here, like lined up, ready for combat. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I aimed my gun at them and then that happened. Okay. But I would totally be down for like take base Saints Row 2 and make it like a GTA Online experience. That would be amazing, to be honest with you.
There's no statute of limitations for murder.
Why the fuck not?
Watch yourself, Mr. Gatz.
Or what? You'll hold me in contempt of court? You're already planning on giving
I don't know if like Deep Silver is ever going to be able to come up with that idea. Probably not, because it's Deep Silver, but still.
Your cavalier attitude when 2,000 volts are running through your body.
Oh yeah? And I'm curious if you can keep acting like a douchebag when I shove that gavel up your ass.
My client would like that stricken from the record.
What's that?
Drop it. Anyone hit and need a lawyer?
Shit. About time your burnt ass woke up.
You okay, Johnny?
Yeah, aside from almost getting sent to the chair, I'm fucking great. Hey, you look different. You do something with your hair?
You ready to get out of here?
Move, Gat.
Looks like I'm seeing the psychiatrist tonight.
That does sound interesting. I need to find a way to get Saints Row 2 to run on my PC again without it crashing at like a loading screen, and I'll probably consider like adding in more mods to it. But as of right now, I'm just gonna be sick with consoles. Where is it? Is it over here? I could have sworn, like, I don't want to, like, just climb down. There we go. Oh. I swear I'm a pro at this game, you guys. I'm a pro. Oh, I'm so okay. So I'm a doofus. I swear to God, I have played this game so many times. I promise you guys, I'm so pro at this game. Can I dual wield? Yeah, I can dual wield, and I don't even use and I don't even need like an upgrade or perk to use it. I can freely dual wield whenever the hell I want.
Got you now. Get your ass on the ground.
Yeah, the port is just buggy. And Mike Watson, God rest his soul, tried like his damn hardest to like make that port functional with the Gentleman of the Row mod, but
Thanks for busting
as
me
for
out.
the actual
He should've
PC
killed me
patch,
for that.
I
You still with Aisha?
Yeah,
I just don't know if that's ever gonna happen.
Death row and her being on the DL after faking her own death. And,
Like,
we found a way to
it's tough.
How long were you in jail anyway?
It's really
2
tough.
years and 31 days.
Not like you were counting.
Yeah, right? You know, it's weird. People inside were betting how long I'd last. See, when I was first busted, guards were always trying to put me in the ground. After Troy became chief of police, it all stopped. Troy
Ow.
must be more forgiving than I am.
Troy's the chief of police.
Yo, you better start getting with the times. Julius is missing. Ben King wrote an autobiography. Dex is a... You know, don't even get me started with Dex. But the real kicker is Troy. In a couple of months, he went from undercover cop to chief of police. And word is, he's become obsessed with finding out what happened on your little boat trip with the alderman.
If I get some free time, I might swing by the station and say hello.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. It's just that it's gonna be, it's actually kind of just gonna be hard for that to happen, mostly because, like you said, because of like legal issues that may stem from it. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely.
Want to see how good I am with my sword, babe?
Take that, Ronin. Is that more Ronin? No. Okay, never mind. We're gonna do Septic Avenger. I love Septic Avenger. Literally all you do is spray poop at people. It's fun.
Listen, we have to make this quick. Stefan is
Welcome WG Movies.
and I'm not missing his pool
Thank
boy
you,
this
thank
year.
you for joining.
Here's the deal. I've been trying to sell real estate in this area for a month, but no one's buying because the property value's too high.
What do you want me to do about it?
My cousin runs a septic company. I figured you could borrow one of his trucks, drive around the area, and, well, you know.
You really think people are going to want to buy houses if the area's covered in shit?
It's really hard to find cheap housing in Stillwater.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that he passed away.
A rival realtor has exclusive
I don't know,
rights
it's just
to
that
new
this whole
homes
thing
in
is just
Quebec
fucked.
and New Pancake. Let's
It really
play the
is. It is
construction
just
sites of this.
screwed. I mean, I'm grateful for the mod, but like all of the effort that Mike Watson
This is great.
had to go through to fixing the game. What? Okay.
We don't got time for traffic laws.
Oh yeah, definitely. It is still definitely a massive win for Saints Row 2.
Avoiding it would have taken too much time. Oh, yeah! I hope those construction workers have a sense of humor. That ought to make Javier happy. Woo, what a rush! That house looks shitty anyway. It'll probably take him a while to find a body in this mess. Man, this place doesn't look like the brochure at all, does it?
Oh, I won. Nice. Yeah, pretty much. All because of corporate greed and a deal of Saudi Arabia.
You ask me, this place looks shitty enough, but if Javier wants the property value lowered, that's what he's gonna get.
That's a good question.
Didn't even slow us
The only
down.
thing I've ever modded was just like cosmetic stuff. Like one thing that I used to do back with Saints Row 4 was that I used to put like custom band logos on like t-shirts that I actually learned from a Flippy video of how to edit like the old Steel t-shirt. I would normally replace the old Steel T logo with like a band logo. Like I know that one of them I did with like a Rise Against one. And then there was like another one
Now that right there,
that was, I think it was like Alkaline Trio. They weren't really anything major though. They were just like custom like made t-shirts that I edited.
it's moments like that.
Besides that though, anything major I modded, probably not. I'm not really good at modding games, to be honest with you.
Judging by the crap laying
And I
all
think this
over
is
the
with
place,
Saints
I
Row
doubt anyone
4,
will notice.
by the way.
I'm glad I don't have to worry about.
Can I? Oops. I think I accidentally closed the chat. There we go. Yeah, something was weird with OBS for some reason, like. Or maybe it's just like the stream itself. I don't know. I don't know.
Clean up. It'll wash out, officer!
Yes, the Xenia, the Xbox 360 emulator. Yeah, I tried playing Saints Row 1 on an emulator. It was definitely an experience. The closest we're ever going to get to like a Saints Row 1 PC port.
This beachfront property will.
Although, to be fair, I am using a graphics card right now for this, so...
You'd think people would realize you can't knock this thing around. Do these people got a death wish? That just made my.
Yeah, stuff like in-game text strings and scripts are something that I kind of don't really do a whole lot, in my opinion, even if it does look fun.
But I wouldn't give for a gun.
Any thoughts on Saints Row's future under Deep Silver and Embracer Group? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. I heard from a Flippy video that
love being a
apparently
civil
Deep Silver has already greenlit a sequel, and they want like someone else, well, a sequel to the reboot,
I feel like I
and
got a
like
little road rage
they
building up.
like they
This was
want
a bad
someone to
day
make
be
it
walking around
now
in a two-piece.
immediately, but
I'm never
I don't
gonna
know
be
if that's
barefoot
true
here
or not.
again.
It's hard to tell at this rate.
I don't think we're gonna see too many people tubing in that.
Whatever happens, happens. Like, if Saints Row is done for, Saints Row is done for. If they're gonna make that sequel, if that's true, then that's what's gonna happen. Or if anything else happens with the IP, I don't know. I'm gonna be real. I'm currently thinking about other games right now as well at the moment. I mean, we got Payday 3 coming out. We got Spider-Man 2 coming out. We got whatchamacallit. We got Persona 5 Tactica coming out.
Get out of here before the smell starts to
There's
sink
also
in.
the Persona 3 remake, which I might play at launch. Thankfully, it's going to be on Game Pass,
You know? Now that's
so
a day at the beach they won't forget.
I'm not going to spend $70 on that game. No way, Atlas. Yeah, I just don't know what's going to happen with Saints Row, to be honest
I
with
love
you.
being a civil servant. I should do this on the week.
Like, I don't really have a clear-cut opinion. I'm just one of those. If it's dead, it's dead. If a new game is going to happen, a new game is happening. I will say this, though. If there is going to be a new Saints Row game, it is going to be a little bit weird that Volition isn't going to make it. I mean, I know that there were going to be Saints Row games
Prime real estate.
being made
Overtime to drop property value.
that wasn't done by Volition.
Got what was coming.
Like, I know that there was Saints Row. What was that? I think it was like that Saints Row Connect game
Let's be honest.
that was going to come
People who
out.
shop at these boutiques
I think that was being developed by Heavy Iron
God, they
Studios.
make me feel warm inside.
And then you had a Saints Row Money Shot,
What now, do ya?
which is also being developed by someone else entirely, I think. Or maybe it was by Volition, I don't know. But either way, like, it won't be the first time something like this had. In fact, from my knowledge,
Explain that one to your wife. This is
Saints
all
Row
right.
Get Out of Hell wasn't technically developed by Volition. I mean, they came up with the story and the writing and everything, but it was technically developed by Danger High Voltage Studios. But that was only like a spin-off, or not a spin-off, but like a standalone expansion. In terms of like an actual mainline Saints Row game, it's going to feel weird that Volition isn't developing it, regardless on the outcome of the reboot and like all the other games that people don't like from the series. It's still going to feel weird.
We should do this more.
You know?
often, you know?
I mean, yeah, you can say that Volition fucked up with 3, 4, and Get Out of Hell. Oh, it wasn't developed by Volition. Okay. Yeah, that part I didn't know about.
Everyone's bound to get hit by a truck.
I think it was developed by someone
That'll
else.
teach 'em to
I
waste
forgot the name.
$400 on a handbag. That was priceless. Those snooty assholes got what was coming. Let me ask you a question. You see a truck spraying shit, you drive towards it? See, now that was something special. Let's be honest. The people who shop at these boutiques deserve to be nice.
But who knows? If
Steal on all this liquid, you know?
I mean, if Deep Silver still has the IP, then I guess they'll probably give the IP to, like, say, I don't know, Fish Labs or
Shit.
Dam Buster Studios, the people who made the Dead Island 2. There we go. And and they also developed Homefront: The Revolution, which I heard wasn't really that good.
A lot of work has gone into the board.
But I heard Dead Island 2 was okay. I mean, I never really liked the first Dead Island game all that much, so it never really interests me.
I'd hate to explain that one to the family. What do you say we never talk about that hit and run again?
So maybe they might get Dam Buster Studios to make a new game, or maybe one of their own studios. I don't know. It's hard to tell at this rate. Yes, or the people who did the Destroy All Humans remaster. Black Forest Games. We're also developing a Ninja Turtles game, by the way. They're developing The Last Ronin. I'm excited for that.
This thing owns the road.
Go see Mutant Mayhem, by the way. A fantastic movie. I loved it.
They probably weren't paying taxes anyway. Fuck them. I bet we could take a trip.
Yeah, I can't really imagine a release of another Saints Row game, in my opinion. It feels wrong. Well, I mean, okay, it doesn't feel wrong, as it is more likely it'll just feel weird. Especially after what happened with Volition. But maybe that might be the case. You know, only time will tell.
God, I hate these people. Bill me, asshole.
It's also very, very unfortunate, too. Especially due to the fact that I literally made that Saints Row retrospective. That Saints Row retrospective is going to be 2 years old in December. I made that retrospective specifically for the Saints Row reboot and my appreciation for the series. And now, almost 2 years later, this happens. Like, I'm not saying it's my fault, but I feel like I just have bad frickin' luck with these things. I really do.
I never cared for boating anyway.
Like, I literally, like,
You threw up on the lighthouse.
made those videos. Like, I put in so much effort in those videos about a game franchise that I absolutely love. A game franchise that I've stuck with for many years, regardless on the ups and downs that it had. And now, a year later, or almost 2 years later, the IP is sticking with Deep Silver, and Volition has officially closed their doors.
Time for the grand finale. We're hitting downtown.
I think maybe I should not do any more retrospectives.
Who does this asshole think he is? They're politicians.
Oh, Deep Silver came up with that idea, according to Flippy.
You feel something?
I mean, I'd believe it. To be honest with you.
Think this is funny?
I mean,
Better than throwing a penny in the
because
fountain.
Deep Silver definitely does feel like that kind of publisher that would try to be like in the times within the crowd. And if that was the case, then I think that Volition probably should be blamed for the concept of the reboot. If that is the case. If it was Deep Silver's idea.
Do this for years.
I could be wrong though, because again, all of this is just speculation at this rate. We don't know whether or not that is the truth or not. Even if it is coming from someone popular like Flippy, like, we just don't know. The only people who, I know that Flippy, unless if like Saints Godzilla probably knows about this too when he makes that DMA video,
Shit.
which will be whenever that happens, because that I'm really interested about.
What the fuck is wrong with
And who knows, maybe for shits and giggles, maybe Matt McMuscles can make a frickin' What Happened video about it.
Justice shouldn't mind. She's blind anyway.
Welcome, everyone. My name is Matt McMuscles, and welcome to What Happened to Saints Row 2022. But before we do that, first I would like to thank my sponsor,
God, I hate these.
Raycons. Raycons are a handy earpiece device that manages on going ahead and keep your soothing ears by also constantly breaking so easily. There is a better alternative, though. You can also go with JLab earbuds. Anyways, let's get to the video. What happened to Saints Row 2022?
Now that's something I never thought I'd see.
Who? Flippy or Saints Godzilla?
Anyway.
I mean, either way, I'm very curious.
No one fucking paying it. I hope I don't get fired.
I mean, either way, I'm not gonna like harass them or ask one of them about it. But like, either way, like, I am very curious about it.
Oh, for the love of God.
This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Maybe next time you won't get
Oh,
a
okay.
giant truck.
Wait, didn't Flippy also complain? Like, didn't he also say that Volition didn't really send him a free copy of the game?
You'd think people would
Or is that like an inside joke or something? I don't know. It's hard to tell.
That felt good, didn't it? Justice shouldn't mind. She's blind anyway. There is a lesson to be learned here.
I mean, either way, working on QA testing is actually kind of impressive. Even if it is for the Saints Row reboot.
Wonder how much they're willing to pay for that property now.
I see.
Sup, it's Gad. Meet me at Aisha's place. We gotta figure out.
Well, wait. Technically speaking, didn't he also have like a DMA? I know he had a DMA for Asians of Mayhem, but does that mean that there's also like a DMA for the Saints Row reboot as well for him? Or is it just Saints Godzilla? Oh, he worked QA for Saints Row 2's patch. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was for the reboot. All right, never mind then. My apologies.
Cease and desist.
My bad, B. Ooh. Well, yeah, I know it expired for Flippy because, like, he made that Asians of Mayhem video.
I just wanted to get this out of the way, Mr. Mueller. I'm a big fan.
Glad to hear it.
And I'm really interested about the,
Tell me about the project.
but I'm more interested about the Saints Row reboot one with, Saints Godzilla.
On fire, which really
I'm really interested about that one.
is something edgy, something urban, something I like to call bangers on fire. See, it's about.
I'm in.
Really? Huh. Well, most people have. some
Also, are you
idea
behind?
of the-
I just want to light stuff on fire. Don't have to sell me.
Okay, let's just get you registered with the union.
Just want to make sure in case of, like, my stream isn't, like, lagging or anything.
Three, two, one.
Because I know that sometimes, like, my streams just, like, manages on, like, not cooperating with me correctly. Because, like, the internet and, like, the CPU sometimes kind of get screwy with me. Alright, that's good. Yeah, the chat is a little bit laggy behind, but I think that's more likely just like a YouTube thing, to be honest with you. Because, sometimes I will see a chat pop up and, the video itself, the stream itself, ah, shit. No! But, I won't be able to see it in, the actual chat, if that makes any sense. I don't know why. Sometimes I will see, the message itself pop up in the stream itself, but not the chat box, which really throws me off sometimes. I also want to know what's going to happen with that new Saints Row movie. Did anyone just forget that was happening too? Do you think that's gonna get canceled? Or scrapped? Oh, it got canceled? Aww. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I was really excited for that. Because I wanted to see how much of a train wreck it was going to be. But, fortunately, it is what it is.
2, 1.
Keep on forgetting I lower down radios the music for copyright reasons. Who's my favorite gang in the series? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with like. I mean, in terms of like personality and design, I think it's gonna be either the Ronin or yeah, I think like in terms of personality and story-wise, it's gotta be the Ronin. They easily have like the best story in like the best gang story in like any Saints Row game, in my opinion. Like even better than like the Carnelas or the West Side Rollers or the Vice Kings. Or like the Brotherhood, even with that Carlos scene. Or the Sons of Somni, or really any of the gangs from Saints Row 3. And definitely any of the gangs in the reboot. Yeah, great minds do think alike.
Three, two, one.
Oh, I wanted to crash in that cop car. Move, move, move! Move! No, is this the PC version? No, this is the Xbox. I'm playing this on the Xbox Series X. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to stream console games more often instead of PC games. Mostly because of the fact that like I only have like one monitor to like view the chat and everything, and like a TV to stream the games, which I kind of prefer doing a little bit more anyway, because I don't really have a good monitor. Well, I mean, I have one good monitor, but the TV that I have isn't really that great. I might need to upgrade to a new TV soon, though. Maybe one that's 1080p. And can be able to make the games look pretty. Pretty. If this was the PC version, it would have crashed like immediately. I kid though. I kid. Crash. I love this game. This is one of my favorite games, if not maybe my favorite game ever made.
1.
All right, have a good night, WG Movies. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you have a good night. Take care. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new episode of What Happened, where I take a look at the most troubling game developments throughout the entirety of the video game industry, even though it's something you can just simply look up on Wikipedia. Anywho, here's 800 Simpsons media clips I can use, just because. I don't actually hate Matt McMuscles, by the way. I don't know why, but recently, like, I kind of, like, grown tired of, like, the What Happened videos, to be honest. Although, I am interested to see if he's going to be able to do a What Happened video on the Saints Row reboot. Not that it matters, because, like, I know Saints Godzilla is going to go into more detail about that. This video has been brought to you by Raid. World War II, developed by Starbreeze Studios. Oh, I made that jump. I made that jump. From the same people who developed Payday 3. Or from the same people who developed Payday 2. And that awful Walking Dead game that almost killed the company, kind of. Comes Raid World War II, which is just a reskin of Payday 2, but in the World War II setting. I'm sorry there's no music, by the way. I had to lower down the volume because of copyright reasons. And I don't feel like I want to get a copyright strike right now. That's, like, the least of my concerns. This video has been brought to you by Honey. Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remembered, so you don't have to. So much is going to come out both from former devs and SR YouTubers now that Volition is closed down. Wonder if we'll hear any pre-release stuff about the reboot or other Saints Rows. Maybe. I mean, let's not forget, there were like 2 or 3 canceled Saints Row games that was in development. But I'm more interested to hear about like the behind-the-scenes look of the main games, more specifically. Or at the very least, like, yeah, the reboot. Because I really want to know more about the reboot. I really do. This is one of those games where I'm like, I want to know the creative process behind that game. I want to know what happened. This is like some BMX XXX or Dead Rising 4 kind of scenario right now. And I fucking hate having to make that comparison because I don't think the reboot is as bad as those games. I think both of those games are relatively both games, in my opinion, are one of the worst games I think I've ever played. They easily reach that contender. The reboot, while it definitely is not a good game, at least had some form of effort put into it from a great development team that unfortunately suffered through the fate of like corporate greed and terrible publishing ideas. Maybe I'm being too generous because it's Volition and Saints Row I'm talking about here, and I grew up with like those games, with like that series. Although then again, I also grew up with Dead Rising, and I fucking hated Dead Rising 4, so it's like, you know. And BMX Triple X, well, that was just based on a game franchise that I never even played, so. I know they're different games and everything, but still, though, like, it feels like it's that scenario. It's something that I want to know. I gotta know what exactly happened.
What are you doing?
No, yeah, you're right. Like, the technical issues, the story, the characters, the progression, and the pace of it, it felt like so out of place. It felt so weird. Like, at least with SR3, you were able to tell that you were about to reach the final end of the game. Once, like, you did as many missions as you can. Because it had, even if, like, the story progression wasn't really that great, the pace for it was alright. Even if, the writing itself wasn't really that great, and the story itself wasn't really that great, like, you can easily tell, alright, this is the end of the game, and we're about to reach that conclusion. And the same thing with Saints Row 4. But with the reboot, I didn't even know that, like, the party scene and the Nawali stabbing you in the stomach was going to be the final mission of the game. I had no idea. And it felt so out of place, too. But the customization was definitely, for the most part, like, it was fine. It's a mixed bag for me. I mean, character customization is okay, and it could have been improved. Weapon customization is a massive disappointment, because you can honestly do more than just change the color of your gun. Like, you could have also, like, added in, like, attachments and stuff as well. Maybe that was what they were going to do, but then, like, they didn't really have enough time or resource to do it. So they just settled with, like, changing the color of the gun. And the pattern design. Like, there is so much I want to know about. Like, so much I want to know about right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's really what it was. He got betrayed. The boss got betrayed. They got betrayed by an off-screen character.
3, 2, 1.
A character that literally only showed up for like one mission at the beginning of the game, and then for like 2 or 3 more missions, and then that's really about it. Now, that I can personally say that Volition completely screwed up on. Like, geez, it's so insane. Like, everything about this game is like a mystery right now. Although then again, so was AOM up until like the Flippy made his DMA video about it. But to be fair, like I said, AOM wasn't a relatively bad game. I don't care what anyone says. I will die on that hill. AOM was not that bad of a game. It was fine. Although then again, I did not get AOM until like 4 months after it came out. Because it came out in August of 2017. I got the game for like, I think $10 4 months after it came out. $10 at a GameStop during a holiday sale. So maybe I was kind of lucky there. I mean, I still had some technical issues, but I wasn't really that pissed off about it because I only spent like $10. Whereas the reboot, I spent like over $100 on it. And that in itself was like a massive, like, I'll take the L for that one. I will definitely take the L for that one. Anyways, on to something more positive. Armored Core 6 is out, and that game is really good. Ironically enough, that was actually going to be the game I was going to, like, stream. Maybe do, like, a full stream playthrough of it. But then, like, the Volition news happened, and that really caught me off guard. And that's why I'm streaming Saints Row 2 instead. Alright, I gotta be right back really quick. I gotta do something, so I'll be right back. I am back. All right, we're back. Back in action. Ah, God.
It's over.
I'm very, very tired right now. I got out of work early today. Work was terrible. It was horrible. I don't want to do a taxi diversion right now. I might want to save that for another time. What's this one? Oh, Chop Shop. Yes.
Sick and tired of working in this damn store.
Oh.
My love's birthday
Oops.
is coming. If I can get his favorite car,
Okay.
there's a chance he
I
might
hop into the car and apparently... Awesome. That's cool.
This line.
I'm gonna do a hostage diversion though. And then after this, I'll probably do like an actual another activity.
Can't we settle this old fat box? Drive it! I got scratch and win lotto tickets. Does that work? This one very neighborly.
You know, now that I realize about it, like that one mission in the reboot where you literally like harass Bland for no reason, just to get a deed to the church.
Archibald Nice, damn pleasure to meet you. Sit down, sit down.
What's this about?
What this
And
is about is
and I think that's like the only instance of like the reboot where you can actually do the hostage diversion. Funny fact, I accidentally bought Saints Row 1 when I first got an Xbox 360. Found the game in a console pre-owned. The rest is history. That is actually really cool.
Then, and this'll work out now. I got a lot of talent that's getting ready to walk the red carpet, and I want to make sure no crazy fans hurt my investment. Let's not put anyone in body bets here, but roughing up a couple tweens is fine by me.
My brother actually had an Xbox 360 back when it first came out, and Saints Row was one of the games he got. But he didn't really play it a whole lot, but I did. And, yeah. From there, Saints Row ended up becoming one of my favorite game franchises of all time. You know what could have been a cool idea, though? If they made a horror game spin-off of Saints Row based on Professor Genki. Like, you know, like a first-person game, like Five Nights at Freddy's or something. Well, not like FNAF, but more like Amnesia or something. That probably would have been, like, interesting. Also kind of wish, like, Volition actually worked well with Guillermo del Toro to work on Insane. That would have also been really cool. Because many people, like... I remember hearing about that. In fact, it was supposed to come out in 2013. Like 2 years after Saints Row the Third. It was going to be a brand new game by Volition, and instead it got canceled. Yeah. Yeah, like Red Dead Redemption is to Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. Fun fact, I never actually played Undead Nightmare. Although I should. I have it on the 360. I might stream it for Halloween. First time playthrough. I just beat the original Red Dead Redemption like a week or two ago. Fun game. I love it. In my opinion, I think it's better than GTA. I almost said Volition hire me so I could work that Professor Genki horror game, but like, but then I just realized. Still though, like, Deep Silver does own the IP. Maybe that might happen, or maybe they. Oh, who knows what they're gonna do with Saints Row next? I think it's interesting to know that that man just got hit by a train. That's interesting. And you want to know what else is interesting? You know, wait. This man also got hit by a train. And last but not least, another fun, interesting fact. This man got hit by a train.
Gotta be damn.
Craziest Saints Row mod you've seen? Ooh, that's a good question. I honestly don't know, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be real, I kind of don't really pay a whole lot of attention to mods. I mean, although I did, like, used to, like, when Saints Row 4 came out to, like, the Steam Workshop, I remember, like, installing a lot of mods, but they were mostly, like, costume mods and shit. And then there was also, like, the skybox where, like, one of them was, like, the winter and the other one was, like, the summer. I might want to re-enable those. But, you know, the PC port of Saints Row 4 is now completely fucking unstable. Thank you, Deep Silver. I appreciate that. Once again, you're ruining the fucking franchise. Sorry, I'm not bitter at all. I'm not bitter that Deep Silver ruined one of my favorite game series ever made. Hang on. Hang on, I gotta be right back again. Yeah, I know about, dude. I love the Tony Hawk games, so I'm well aware about like the Shrek model and the second Underground too. But that's interesting that someone modded that character model in Saints Row 2. All right, I gotta be right back. Wrong one. All right, I'm back. But it's interesting you talk about Tony Hawk because let's also not forget that Activision screwed over the Tony Hawk games originally. Then they decided to make a triumphant return with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. And there were also discussions of remaking or remastering Pro Skater 3 and Pro Skater 4, which I would have absolutely fucking loved, especially the Pro Skater 4 remaster, because Pro Skater 4 is my favorite Tony Hawk game. And it was also the game that got me into being a Tony Hawk fan. But then Activision was like, yeah, that's cool, but also, what if, and hear me out, we put Vicarious Visions with Blizzard. And that's how, like, Tony Hawk games died. Again. Unless if some literal, like, magic, because Microsoft acquired Activision, that they will be able to go ahead and resurrect the series after so long. Again.
Hey, yo, Sammy.
Oh god, I almost fell off. Improvised weapons. Let's go, I can use a water bottle.
Hey, yo, Sammy.
I'm gonna use this water bottle. Oh, I missed. Stop. I tried Thug Pro. It's not that bad. I might consider reinstalling it at some point, because I do want to go back into playing it. I think it might still be like really popular, so there's that. That bodyguard literally just threw that fan straight into the audience, straight into the fan. That is so cool. Oh, that's good. I'll take that too. These guards are literally just doing their jobs for me, and I love it. Like, please, just... There we go.
Hey, yo, Sammy.
Did I tell you you can look at me?
Slow down. Don't make me jump that way. Son of a bitch. Holy shit. Yeah. You want to go double dutch? You were supposed to like me.
Favorite Saints Row activity? Insurance fraud. All the way. I love insurance fraud. I know that might sound a bit of a lie, especially due to the fact it's not really the first activity I done. But now that you mention that, and now that I said insurance fraud, that might actually be the next activity I'll do.
Holy shit.
I know. That's why I love insurance fraud. It's the ragdolls. The ragdolls are so funny. Especially if you're playing Saints Row 2 and like people are being run. Like honestly, I think Saints Row 2 easily has like the best ragdoll physics in any video game, in my opinion. I forgot, what does base jumping give you? Does it give you, like, no fall damage or something? Yeah, that is true. Alright. Hopefully, if I'm able to, like, find, like, a high tower for me to go to. Oh, Fight Club. Need to find out which one is insurance fraud, because that will probably be the next activity I'll do. I'm not even doing a full playthrough. I'm just dicking around in the game, doing the activities just because. Did you literally try to use a payphone as a weapon? Get out of here. Brutality. Oh my god, you got a knife. Oh my god. Ow. Oh wow, that's a lot of zombies. Guess what? I'm gonna blow your heads off. Actually, you know what? Using a payphone as a weapon, Saints 2 payphone hits confirmed. Yes. You can do a drive-by instead. Only kills from a car count. Someone shooting off fireworks? Is this the reboot? Are we going to be able to see fireworks like every 5 seconds? Pouring out a cold one in honor of those we lost. Hey AJ, thank you for joining on the stream. Appreciated. Yep, we are pouring out a cold one today. I don't even drink. So, but still though, I will, even though I don't drink, I would gladly pour out a cold one. But thank you for joining, by the way, AJ. I appreciate it. Volition shutting down makes me drink. You're more than welcome. I mean, yeah, but I don't drink in general. I'm straight edge, really, so... Really, the only thing I drink is like water and like carbonated beverages, but definitely not alcohol. But I got you, man. I understand. It's a sad end for a once great series. It's a sad end for a great developer as a whole. I do hope that everyone in the studio is able to find jobs very quickly, because if there is one thing that pour out a Pepsi in honor of Volition. I don't have a Pepsi, but I have like flavored water, so that's close enough. But good thing you said Pepsi, because Pepsi is like the fucking goat soda drink. I don't care what anyone says. Pepsi is the highly superior. Jesus Christ. That rocket, that explosion, holy shit. This is for you, Volition. I've been drinking flavored water in favor of soda recently because I've honestly been trying to cut back on like unhealthy drinks like soda. That's why I'm doing flavored water and water in general instead. Because I'm trying to eat like, I mean, I'll still eat like kind of like the junk food a little bit. Like I'm having brownies as well, but like I am trying to like casually like drink like less soda and more water, whether it's regular or flavored. Yeah, soda used to be that with me as well, but to be fair, I also had like really bad anxiety and like eating habits as back in the day. Like I would literally eat nothing but junk food and all that kind of stuff, and I am trying to cut back on that a little bit, mostly because of the fact that like I've been getting better mentally speaking. So there is that. But besides that, like, before I started cutting back on soda, I used to drink, like, 2 or 3 bottles of Pepsi, like, a day, and that just is not good at all. Oh my god, that's a rocket launcher. Oh my god. Yeah, I've been going through like mental health issues for like quite some time now, and this is something I've been trying to do for about like the past few months. So there is that. I'm gonna switch cars, actually. I might go for... I'm probably gonna regret this decision, but I'm gonna, like, use a motorcycle. I cannot do energy drinks. I am sorry, like... Energy drinks sound like absolute hell. Like, I mean, I thought that soda, like, was, like, bad for me. Carbonated drinks would honestly make it even worse. Not carbonated drinks. Energy drinks would definitely make it even worse for me. Regardless on how good it is. I cannot for the life of me actually drink energy drinks. Yeah, mental health is defo important. It definitely is important. That is true. Although, to be fair, in my opinion, another reason why I don't do energy drinks is also because of the fact that despite the fact that I sleep so poorly, I really don't need energy drinks or anything carbonated related to keep me up. Sometimes it could be other reasons that will cause this to happen. Oh my god. Get out of here. Yeah, water is definitely the most important key element. I like drinking water is healthy. Do you know that I actually know someone who actually hates drinking water? Or I used to know someone? It's weird. Thank you, AJ. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully you have a good day, too. Alright. Oh, okay. I wanted to go onto the car, but that could work, too. Oops. Yeah. Nice. Oh my god. Oh god, a rocket launcher. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we still got a gold on that. Hell yeah. I don't know if I should keep the motorcycle or if I should find a new car. Get out of here. Out of my face! Yeah. Yeah, they definitely are. Good, I think they bailed out. Oops. Oh yeah, definitely. I remember there was like this one mission in this game that I swear to God gave me such a hard time. I think it was like, oh my God, that car just pushed me. I could have actually, like, killed all of them, too, if it wasn't for that fact that that car literally fucking pushed me away from that guy. Well, Volition are definitely big fans of explosions. They're like the Michael Bay of the video game industry. I feel wrong by saying that, but it is kind of the truth. A little bit. Good. You deserve that crash. Also, am I the only one who noticed that, like, getting nut shots in the reboot was even harder than it was back in the original games? And I say that because there was actually literally a challenge in, like, a reboot that you had to do where you had to get, like, 5 groin shots or something. But it was so damn hard to do it. Those really pissed me off. There's one more. One of them literally is inside the pillar. One of them is inside the pillar. One of them is inside the pillar. They're like fused into the pillar like that one guy from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure who got fused into that rock. Oh, yeah. Maybe. I mean, who knows what the tech issue was specifically? It's hard to tell these days. But are we still going to forget about the fact that that dude, that one Ronin was literally fused into that pillar? Or are we just going to forget about that?
There's a couple of cars I need to round out my collection. I'm willing to pay top dollar for any car on the list you can find.
Yeah, it's... Oh, okay, no, this is insurance fraud. Yeah, it's interesting, like... I never had that happen before, too, and I played this game like 100 times now.
How you doing? Dr. Raymond Gonzalez says you're highly recommended.
How is it, Doc?
Oh, that stunt you pulled with him landed him in jail.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about it. He was a dick. Anyway, I was wondering if you could run the same insurance scam with me.
Didn't you just say Gonzalez got thrown in jail? Why would you want to try the same thing?
How about you worry about throwing yourself in front of cars, and I worry about not getting arrested?
Suit yourself.
Oh. I might need to buy me new clothes for my character soon. Adrenaline mode, and this one will not have exploding cars. I never really knew why What's your favorite Saints Row player voice or go-to voice? Mine is male voice 1 from SR2. Speaks to me on many levels as a Brit. I think my favorite voice has got to be, like... I always have an appreciation for, like, the Troy Baker voice from Saints Row 3 and 4, because that's always my go-to voice. Because Troy Baker is a very talented voice actor. But the male voice 1 from SR2 is also really good. I think it also has a good voice. I think the funniest voice though in any Saints Row game is either the Nolan North voice in Saints Row 4, because in that game, because it's more than just you can be able to make Deadpool or some shit. No. You can play as like Nolan North himself, which is cool. Or it's going to be voice 1 or voice 2 in the Saints Row reboot, and here's why. Here's why I say that. I don't think anyone has played this game before, but for those of you who do have, there's this interesting game called Persona. More specifically, Persona 5. And the voices for male for the voice 1 and voice 2 for the boss in the reboot is actually done by the same people who played as 2 characters in Persona 5. I'm, of course, talking about Ryuichi Sakamoto, played by Max Mittelman, and Futaba Sakura, played by Erika Lundbeck. Fun fact, she also voices, she has also done voice for Peppermint in Hi-Fi Rush. And, I forgot her name, but she's from the Owl House. She's Amity's sister. But she voiced her. And having to hear both of those voices say, like, the most raunchiest, inappropriate shit ever is funny. Especially due to the fact that there is, like, this running gag in the Persona community where Ryuichi always says the word frickin' or effin', but he never really says the word fuck. Well, I mean, he does on, like, some couple of occasions, but, like, Max Mittelman has never really said that voice. Up until the release of Persona 5 Strikers, by the way. I forgot about that. But still, though, it's funny hearing Ryuichi's voice in a Saints Row game where he literally says, like, motherfucking got motherfucking shit covered ass crack and all that kind of stuff. That's why in my Saints Row reboot video, I have the little gag of Ryuji from Persona 5 literally shouting, "So shut the fuck up, idiot," after that clip. So that's where the context comes from. For those of you who don't know. It must also be the most cursed thing ever, switching between playing those games consecutively and hearing the same voices, not to mention what they say in the game. Yeah, it is cursed a little bit. It is, but it's also kind of funny.
Could at least hunt the horn and give him a fighting chance.
It's also worth noting that, like, Goro, the voice actor for Goro Akechi from Persona 5, also played as a character from Agents of Mayhem. I don't know who it was, though. But I think it was, like, that pop star guy. I completely forgot his name. But he's voiced by the same guy who plays as... Actually, no, hang on. You really want a ball kicker. You really want something cursed, okay? Imagine this. I'm not sure if anyone watches anime, but imagine hearing Sasuke Uchiha, the voice of Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto, voicing Professor Genki. That sounds crazy, but it's true. Yuri Lowenthal has the same voice, or the voice actor for Sasuke in Naruto also shares the same voice as Professor Genki. And I know that Yuri Lowenthal has provided other voices for other Saints Row games. He plays as Shogo in this game, and he plays as Matt Middle, or Matt, and he plays as Matt. I forgot his last name, but Matt from Saints Row the Third. But it's the part where he plays as Professor Genki is what really gets me the most. Because you have, like, Sasuke, who's like this emo-looking dude who's like, "Get in my way and I'll kill you." And then you hear Professor Genki's voice and he's like, "Murder time, fun time." The name rings a bell. I can never remember where I saw it. Which name? Sasuke or Yuri Lowenthal? Because Yuri Lowenthal is, like, a very popular voice actor. He's done voice acting for quite some time now. If you're talking about Sasuke, then, like I said, I don't know if you watch anime all that much. Or if you read mangas. Because I've been reading Naruto recently, and Naruto is really good. Yuri is also the voice of Peter Parker in the Spider-Man games as well. So there's also that. There's a lot of great voices. I wanted to be a voice actor one day, and in hindsight, that might still happen, to be honest with you. Just that now it's unfortunate because, like, my dream developer to do voices with is now closed. Yes, yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine if you're not, but yeah, the name's Sasuke. Sasuke is from Naruto, which I've been reading a whole lot of recently, and it's really good. I'm super into, like, anime and mangas and shit, to be honest with you. I dig it. I know that I don't think there's a lot of people out there who are into it, at least in the community, but I'm, like, super big into, like, animes and mangas. It's a lot of fun. I've been reading Naruto. Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal. Very talented voice actor. I'm always like I said, I want to do voice acting one day. I just don't have the right range for it, though, and honestly, my nose is way too fucking nasally to be a good voice actor. So I feel like that I probably wouldn't even be that good at it. If it wasn't for the fact that, like, I also stutter and mumble a whole lot, too, it just, like, really... It just really, like... upsets me a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. Although, to be fair, I do audio recordings for my YouTube videos, so I guess you could classify that as voice acting, even if I am just playing as myself. Ooh. I love adrenaline mode in this game. It's just so good. Yeah, that is true. That is definitely true, because, like, I can personally go ahead and do a lot of great impersonations right now. Like, for example, I'm doing one right now. I'm a redneck. Oh, crash and burn. Windshield cannon. One thing that I always do is, like, do impersonation of some characters. For some reason, oh my god, Linda. Oh my god. I could do, like, a good Bob impersonation and go to Linda. Mommy doesn't get drunk, she just has fun. Crackers, where's the crackers? You're coming with me, come on. I am not becoming my mother. Ooh. I love that. I sometimes I like doing character impersonations. Like, for example, hey, it's me, Goku. Goku from Dragon Ball. Ow. Oh my god, there's a lot of old people in that van. The balls are a nerd. One thing that I always do every time whenever I watch like an episode of a TV show or like rewatch a cutscene of a video game, I would always reenact that line. Or reenact the lines. And it truly does like ease things up a little bit when it comes between me trying to do voices and shit. Oh. Whoa, floaty, floaty, floaty. What's up, Doc? Ow. Ow.
You want to run people over?
My heart. My heart. You can't hurt me. I'm already dead. It's the beginning of a great thing. It's a huge hair. I can't cut it. Hope you guys love my Tina Belcher impersonation. It's very easy to do deadpan humor. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like I said, I used to like recite like every time whenever I watch like a TV show or like watch a video game cutscene, I always mimic the lines in that voice style, and I always love doing it. The only thing I have a hard time trying to do though is sounding like a girl, which or impersonating what like a actual female sounds like, so I can only be able to do male characters. Because like female characters definitely sound like a lot more feminine. I can't really do that.
All the hours I'm putting in, I barely remember what sex feels like.
Alright, this is gonna be a make or break deal. Nope, it's a break. Alright, this one better be a make or break deal. Please hit me, truck. Please, 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 please. Oh, I definitely got it now. Yeah, I got it. Okay, good. I was afraid. I can never do a convincing female voice. Yeah, me too. I can't. I sound so masculine. Well, I want to say that I sound masculine, but I don't really sound feminine enough to actually do a female voice. Because every time whenever I do a female voice, it sounds like this, and it just really does not resonate well with me. It does, and it's hard for me to do. It's no wonder why, like... Listen, unless if I'm, like, John Roberts from Bob's Burgers, who can actually be able to do, like... Who can actually be able to do, like, a very good, like, female voice, sounding voice, I cannot be able to do that. Of those car trolling videos from back in the day, and the guy in the video, the most uncanny impersonation of a girl. Yeah, I actually remember those videos. Holy shit. Those has got to be from, like, how many years ago? I used to remember watching a whole lot of, like, COD videos and shit. Nowadays, I'm just watching, like, videos on, like, RPGs and, like, Saints Row and, like, people playing video games and shit. I don't know why. I don't even, like, fully grasp or to the concept of, like, the gaming industry, to be honest with you. Unless if it's, like, with a publisher or developer that I actually do care about, like Volition. But, like, I do remember, like, watching... Your attempt at a female voice is exactly the same as mine. Yeah. It's really hard for me to do a female voice, to be honest with you. Although, then again, to be fair, and don't take this the wrong idea, but I'm also not really thinking like a female right now. And I don't mean that to, like, be insulting or anything. It's just that, like, you know, I just don't know. I just have no idea how properly it will take me to make me sound like a female, you know? Because I know that there are many men out there who can be able to do... Oh, shit, I got sent flying. Who can be able to do female voices pretty damn well. And then, like, normally they would, like, come out as trans, which is 100% valid. I want to say this right now. Trans rights are human rights. But for me, I don't really think that. So I don't think I... So that's why, for me, I can't really do a good impersonation of a female voice. I can only be able to do male voices, and that's really about it. Alright, botched that up. Ow. Oh, no. Okay, good. Ooh, a police car. Yes, the police officer hit me. Police brutality. ACAP. For real, though. Fucking ACAP. Ow. Ow. And clean those hurt dirt plates. God, that fucking video. I was like really young when I saw that video, but now after thinking, I'm not gonna say what it is. No, yeah. Yeah, I feel old. I'm like 27 years old, man. I'm like fucking old. I used to remember watching, like, old videos of, like, trolling videos on, like Call of Duty and, like, TF2, Counter-Strike, all of those things. Now I'm 27 years old, and the closest thing we've ever got to trolling now is just, like... Well, I mean, it's not really as funny. But also, at the same time... Like, it was definitely a lot more edgier back in the day. And we all were edgy during that time. But now we're grown-ass adults, and I think, for the most part, we have matured a little bit. So there's that. Keep this in mind. I'm not trying to say that, like, those kinds of videos are, like, offensive or anything. Just at the times, just feel different, you know? Like, obviously, of course, like, when I was in high school, I thought those videos were, like, the funniest shit ever. Like, the ones where, like, they would drop, like, slurs and everything. But then when you watch them now, you're like, yeah, that was definitely a product for the time. Again, I'm not trying to, like, out anyone or like trying to get people to like, you know, not interact with that person or anything, but you know, just the times feel different. Oh yeah, we definitely had. We all, dude. Dude, my edgy, like, listen, I was so edgy. I was like listening to fucking emo music, like back during high school. I was like listening to like emo shit back in the day, like My Chemical Romance and everything. Although to be fair, I was actually generally depressed as well. So there's that. I don't think I'm actually gonna be able to get this. They were hilarious. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this. Unless... No, I'm not going to get it. Shit. Oh wait, it's still going. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got it! Holy shit, I got it! Oh my god. Oh my god, that saved me. That actually fucking saved me. Yes! Oh, I almost had a heart attack. I thought I was gonna get that one.
Just like riding a bike.
Yeah, that was a clutch moment. That was definitely a clutch moment. Holy shit. That was so clutch, so cool. Oh. I wish I could play music, but I don't want to, like, get struck with copyright or anything, so... You know, I have played Saints Row 1 so many times, I have never had that issue. Or I've never had that before. Although, to be fair, I don't think I rarely got any, like, ambulances in Saints Row 1. Oh, drug trafficking. No, I don't want to do that. I want to find clothing stores. I want sloppy seconds. I don't want sloppy seconds. I already went to sloppy seconds. Isn't there, like... Yeah, there's On the Rag. I want to go to that one. Sorry, cops. The Emperor is not a merciful man. Bye!
Well, I think that went well.
You know, you're rather endearing. Although that was also on the racks. I'm still rather upset that they didn't bring back, like, inside stores or anything. Instead, they just had, like, the outside stores in the reboot. I mean, there were, like, obviously, of course, a few exceptions, but still. Mayhem. Oh my god, Mayhem in this game is such a pain in the ass.
Sorry, we're out of hemp panties.
Yeah. Yeah, Mayhem in Saints Row 1 was a pain in the ass. Although, to be fair, I disagree. I think Mayhem in this game is a lot harder. Unless if you have, like, a helicopter. In which you can just easily, just, like, shoot everything from the ground, to from the sky. And just rank up a bunch of points. But if you don't have that, then you're just pretty much stuck with this, and you get, like, Mayhem, like, notoriety, like, so easily. Like, enemies will literally start, like, running you over with, like, their cars until you're dead. And they will chase you until they hit you and you're dead. It's literally like the evil cars cheat if it was enabled. Like, it's like they enabled the evil car cheat for, like, this game mode. Specifically.
This isn't about them. Let them.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely are on crack. By the way, I also would like to remind everyone that I have a friend of mine who is currently going through some college debt right now. And their GoFundMe is linked in the description. If anyone wants to help out and donate her money, or donate them money, or if they want to, at the very least, like, spread the link around, that works too. The college that she attended to was a scam, and she's owed $10,000, so hope everyone can be able to donate that around. The invincible taxi glitch. There is, like, a lot of glitches that I just do not know about. And I have been a long-time Saints Row fan for quite some time now. And I'm still learning new things about that. Although, to be fair, like, at the same time, I just... And I'm not saying this to be mean. I just don't really pay a whole lot of attention about what other people do, to be honest. Not that I'm, like... Not that I hate that. That sounds rough. I'm in... Shared around. Oh, okay. Well, well, I mean, to be fair, I kind of prefer staying away from a lot of, like, Discord servers at the moment. But yes, if you want to, like, go ahead and spread the link around, That will definitely be appreciated, or share it on Twitter too. Like I said, it's down below in the description. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. You know, whatever you can to help around, whatever works, I appreciate it. Whatever you can to help out my friend, because they deserve the money and they're a really nice person. If you want to spread it around in the Saints Row Discord server you're in, that's fine. If you can be able to spread around on Twitter, that also works. That's interesting. I still want to know, because like the invincible taxi glitch. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is the first time I'm hearing about this now. I'm sorry, but I don't really follow everything Saints Row. I might be a longtime Saints Row fan, but even I don't know everything about like the first two games or any Saints Row game for that matter. So I am curious about how to perform the glitch specifically.
Do I gotta kill?
Killed a pimp. I do remember one glitch in the original Saints Row 1 that unfortunately they got rid of in the sequel. Is when if you want to sprint but sprint a little bit longer, just keep on tapping RB on the controller. And that's how you're able to do that. Ah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Holy shit. Wait, so does that make you invincible, or does that make... Or does it make the taxi invincible? Yeah, the sprinting strat was like the one that I knew of like many years ago. I always used it a whole lot. Like, just keep on pressing RB until like the meter goes out, but it goes out even less. But then in Saints Row 2, I mean, I know I have infinite sprinting, but in Saints Row 2, they fixed that. Okay, only the taxi. All right. I mean, if it makes you invincible in general, then I will just break the game easily. What the hell? One thing that I always do, like, whenever I'm doing mayhem, is just like this. Like, shoot the gas can, shoot the gas station, and just run over the gates. Apparently that gains notoriety, though, which is kind of insane. Fences are real popular. Just tear this place apart. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Aha! I got your pal hostage. What are you gonna do about it now, huh? Huh? Oh. Oh, it's not working? Oh, okay. I might need to update the link then. I'll do that later, but thank you for finding it anyway, and thank you for spreading it around. I appreciate it. Anything to help my friend of mine. Ow. Get up. Kaboom. Ow. Yeah, you see, this is what I'm talking about. People are fucking running me over. Well, I get this helicopter? No. Will I get it this time? Yes. I win. Okay, that should be far enough. Alright. Let me see if... That's weird. I mean, especially due to the fact that, like, it should be, like, the same link. But... it's no big deal. There we go. Alright. I think I might just, like, finish up Mayhem, and then after this, I might call it a night. I just wanted to stream a little bit in memoriam of Volition, and give out, like, my thoughts about the whole situation. it's a very unfortunate situation, tragically speaking, that we lost in what is, at least in my opinion, a criminally underrated game developer. A game developer that has been known for constantly making fantastic games for the most part, and regardless on how they do it, and regardless on the quality of some of their games, they were able to go in and take risks, and they were able to pull them off. And personally, for me, I think that in its own right deserves some respect, in my opinion. I know there are some people out there that truly do not like the new Saints Row games, and I respect that. And I respect that opinion. In fact, I understand that opinion sometimes too. But for me, I have always, and I mean always, loved Volition as a game developer. That rocket launcher went through that car. That rocket launcher went through that fucking car. It went through that fucking car. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That was so fucking bullshit, man. Ow. Ow. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm talking about, the fucking rocket. Ow. Again with the rockets. Like, what the fuck? I appreciate it, but I'm trying to stray away from joining any big major Discord servers at the moment. But thank you though for the offer. I appreciate it. Also, yes, you are right. The AI in this is like, it does have zero chill. Yeah, I don't... I know it's not really a big one, but, like, even then, 500 people, that's way too big in my opinion. I normally try to, like, stray away from, like, servers like that. But thank you, though, for spraying around the link. I definitely do appreciate it.
I'm so close to operating this on level 3.
Come on. I'm kind of hit and miss in Mayhem, though. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I'm actually literally learning new things right now. Holy shit. Oh shit. Oh yeah, fences are definitely real popular in this fucking game. I mean, let's not forget the Saints Row, not Saints Row reboot. In Saints Row God FL, they literally, like, make a joke about that. Dane Vogel literally goes, fences are real popular. Oh, fuck. You're gonna hold an old person hostage? Bitch, I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. I do give a fuck I'm about to die, though, so I should probably, like, run away. I wanna run away, never say goodbye. I wanna know the truth instead of wondering why. I wanna know the answers, no more lies. I wanna shut the door and open up my mind. Ow. I could have had my combo keep on going if I didn't get hit by that car. I might still be able to get this, though. Yeah, I got this. I got this. I missed, but I don't care. I got it. Alright. Well, that was fun. Customization. Alright. Ooh. I'm gonna buy me some bling. And, on thin ice.
Oh, the lower class. How fun.
Since when did this place get old? So sophisticated.
Excellent choice.
For completing gameplay. Ah, yes. Kind of like ironic how a gun store from Saint 1 had turned into a jewelry store. Ah, yes. Wait, on thin ice?
You really need to get paid more.
That's interesting.
You have money?
Hell yeah. Alright. You told Grandma, give me all your money!
I'll give you whatever you want.
When Grandma has died, you get really pissed because she owe you money. So you call Ghostbuster. You say, hey, Ghostbuster, hey, my grandma has died. She owe me money. Extract sword, please. They tell you, who the fuck is this? You told them, you come get my grandma back now, bitch. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, I need to go to a Forgive and Forget. Oh good, there's one literally right around the corner. Alright, I've been streaming for 3 hours now. I think it's about time I actually go ahead and end the stream. I'm gonna go to this Forgive and Forget, and then after this, I'm done. Like I said, this isn't really in a full playthrough stream. I might do one in the near future, but as of right now, I just wanted to make this wonderful live stream in commemoration for Volition. Thank you for Volition for 30 years of making games. And I'm sorry that you guys had to end like this. You guys did not deserve to end like this, in my opinion. But regardless of all of that, though, I do hope that everyone at Volition is able to get back up on their feet again after this. Hopefully they could be able to land new jobs immediately, as soon as they can. and I do wish them the best of luck. Everyone at the studio, you have made amazing games. You've made great games, and you guys have always been one of my favorite, if not my favorite, developers of all time. Criminally underrated, in my opinion, and dare I say, overhated as well. But I appreciate all the efforts and the risks that you guys have taken. And, you know, even though you guys are gone, 30 years of making games, and even though there were a couple of bumps in the road, like for the most part, your games have been top-notch quality. And you guys have done a fantastic job with that. So, this salutes for you, Volition. Thank you so much for 30 years of service. You guys are amazing. And I wish you guys would have stayed around a little bit longer. And as for everyone else who has tuned into the stream, I want to say thank you again. This salute is for you. Thank you so much for sticking around for the stream. I appreciate it. And I'm hoping that one day I will do a full playthrough of this game in the near future. But as of right now, with the current state of what I'm going through right now, I've been busy with work a whole lot, so that's why I haven't really been doing a whole lot of like streaming and stuff. But I do have a couple of videos that I am currently planning on doing. I'm already scripting one of them, actually. And I'm hoping that one day those videos will come out. But soon, I will do a full playthrough of Saints Row in the near future. So, once again, thank you for everyone for watching the stream. I appreciate it. And thank you, Volition, for everything you guys have done. You guys are easily one of my favorite developers. And it's sad to see you guys go like this. But thank you for all the games that you've made. You know, Saints Row, Red Faction, Summoner, Descent, the Punisher game. Everything. And like I said, even Agents of Mayhem, in my opinion, I thought Agents of Mayhem was a fine game in its own right. Not a great game, but definitely also a pretty enjoyable game, decent game in its own right. And I hope that you guys can be able to bounce back on your feet one day working for different developers. So, rest in peace, Volition. And for everyone else, thank you for tuning into the stream, and I will see you guys later. Take care, have a good night, and always remember, the Emperor is not. Embracer Group is not a merciful company.